What's up, TBC? It's your boy Tough Bills coming back at you guys with yet another video. Today we're actually going to be buckling up the inside of this interior. So let's get wrenching. As you guys are looking at right now, we have a little bit of stuff to do inside of this interior. Excuse the blackness of this car because it is super dark in here for some apparent reason. The light outside is definitely not adding any goodness to this damn lighting. I need the light. Come on, give me the light.
Hello? Yeah, seems to be. Kind of bright though.
We need to actually get this seatbelt right here mounted, and I need to get these two back seats right here mounted. I need to fix this back seat right here. I need to fix the paint that's over there. I have actually better paint to fix all of these scratches and all of the pills that you guys are actually seeing. We should have actually took this in more consideration. We should have actually primered it and stuff like that, but you know, it is what it is. That door has actually been primered already, but the paint just was crap, so we ended up buying a little bit more expensive paint to get that situated. I need to fix this right here as well. This has a little bit of paint chips here. Other than that, the whole interior is pretty much well together, guys. I mean, it's looking really well. The car actually did start, if you guys noticed that before. The transmission was actually smoking, so I'm actually thinking that the transmission just needs to be flushed. The filter's probably really bad, as you guys already seen when I did the first video of the motor. Pretty much the whole thing was just leaking oil, so I need to get that situated. I need to fix that, and then once I do that, all of this whole interior should be ready for the seats. The seats will be coming in very soon. What I have done today on the Trans Am is actually a few little things that you guys probably really don't even realize right now, and that's about the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. But anyways, let me show you right now. And I went ahead and plastered this guy on here. I went ahead and screwed her in and made sure that she screwed in. I put the other side on as well, and I also painted the up shield up here, so this whole thing right here is black now, as well as I went ahead and fixed up this guy right here. Also went to go ahead and got some new screws for her and screwed her right down, so now she is ready to go. And then I also put this cap back on as well. I did this door over here, but the paint kind of smeared because it's, well, really cold here right now. The paint didn't really dry as well. Tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and sand that back down again and get it ready for paint once again. I also did the seatbelt right here, makes it look a little bit more better with the side frame right here as well. I went ahead and put that seat down, so now you can no longer lift that passenger seat up over there. You can lift up this one still, but I haven't got to there yet. Tomorrow I'm gonna be wrapping up this car, getting her all ready to go. I need to put that seatbelt over there back on, and the seatbelt buckles, which need to go right here. Then this one gets plugged in, the other one doesn't. And then after that, guys, it's pretty much a wrap for that. And then I'll show you guys the results tomorrow. Well, I will see you guys in just 2 minutes. Well, guys, today is finally Sunday. I know all the days that we've been spending on this nice, beautiful Trans Am right here, but it has finally started raining today. The whole floor is wet, the car is wet, but the grind does not stop. I'm telling you that right now. What I have done so far, if you guys noticed yesterday, I went ahead and fixed up the paint on this side, which actually really stuck, and I'm really happy about that. So that's one A+ on my book. I went ahead and put the seat belts in here, well, at least the driver's side anyways for right now. I put the driver's seat belt as well back on, fastened that really well. I had to pull this back up to find out the location of where these screws were. I found them, so I'm thankful for that. I also went ahead and did this door over here on this side. Still needs one more coat. I do want to take my time with that because I don't want it to turn out like it did last time. Definitely not. And it is really cold out here. It's probably about 58 degrees. It takes longer to dry, definitely when it is cold outside. Keep that in mind. The more coats that you have to put on, the more freeze time that you actually have to make sure that your job gets done correctly. And I actually had to sand that whole thing completely back down again to get all the misperfections out of the paint, which, well, it turned out pretty well actually. I put my primer down, sanded that smooth. You always want to make sure you you sand down your primer very smooth. Don't sand it to where it goes back to the way it was not primered before. No, just sand it a little bit with very, very light sand. Wipe it off, grease remove it all, and then go ahead and place your coats again. This one, on the other hand, I'm going to have to redo again because if you can see right there, there's a little bit of paint peel. That's definitely not good. I'm going to have to redo that. And then I have to put the knob back. I did go ahead and start her for like 2 seconds to make sure that she still starts. Service soon light is off now, finally, so that's always a good sign. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I've gotten done today, and including that seatbelt over there. I redid the screws on that side as well. It is looking really, really well now. I mean, I only have the trunk left to do. The trunk is my next step, but I want to get this whole front side of the interior done first. I still got to put glue on this thing. Don't put super glue, it's bad. Don't copy what I'm saying. Probably some adhesive for this piece anyways. And then, yeah, guys, I mean, it's pretty much almost done. You got to put the airbag on, of course. I didn't pull the fuse out for the airbag yet because we haven't put it in yet. So I got to take the battery off. I got to pull the fuse. I got to replace that fuse and then put the airbag in, and then go ahead and put the battery back on and see what happens, obviously. I mean, the airbag's not blown or anything. We're not getting a blown airbag sign or anything, but it did fry that fuse. So if you take off your airbag and you want to start your car, the fuse is your key, dude. Keep that in mind, because you will blow a fuse, but it's always better to keep a fuse in there than have your airbag go out. But other than that, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for Sunday right now. I'm still working on trying to get a little bit more touch-up stuff going on here. I have to go back to the doctor's on Wednesday, so maybe I'll come back on Wednesday. I only have 2 weeks left of work. My last day is the 6th. I need to be out of California by the 15th, so I need to make sure that this car is ready to be sold by then, so I really hope so. I went ahead and topped up the rest of the coolant as well, because last time when we let her run, you already know, the machine starts clinking on and it sucks all the coolant through the block, and then you have to add more, of course. This car takes about 15.37, I want to say, of coolant, so it's really good. I wouldn't recommend anything other than maybe this right here, 50-50 blend, or GM. GM. This is a GM car, so GM coolant, best advice. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and step off the camera for right now. And then we'll see where time takes us today. I mean, it is raining. You gotta, you know, give Mother Nature time to, well, rain, I guess, in that term. You guys already know. When it rains, the grind does not stop, and as I just showed you, the grind definitely does not stop. It's a good thing that we are actually inside the interior and not in the motor. If you're doing the motor in the rain, that is way, way different. You want to be really careful of how you do the motor in the rain, especially when you have things taken off. You don't want any gunk or grime or water getting into your block. That would be very bad. So make sure you don't do it in a wet environment. Do it overhead in a garage, so that way you can keep working when it is raining. On your engine anyways. The interior doesn't really matter because you're inside. You can go ahead and put that thing back together in the rain. You don't have to worry about being soaked or anything like that because you're inside the car. That pretty much wraps it up for right now, guys. I am going to be right back. If I am back on today, which is Sunday, you guys will automatically know. If not, I will see you guys back at home. Guys, so that pretty much wraps it up for today's video. If you guys did like this video, make sure you guys go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell on the side. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down in the section down below. And share this with all your friends and family. And if you have pets, well, share it with those motherfuckers too. But speaking of which, you subscribe to me? Carter? I better hope you subscribe to me, Carter. I'm gonna look for your name. Alright. You better hope you did. I'll see you guys in the next banger.